Hey guys, Darren's here, and today, well, I think you all know what we're doing. Like I said in the last video, which I posted a couple of days ago, I'm going to show you how to animate this camera overlay now that we made a couple of days ago. I'm just going to show you a few basic things, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. I'm just going to show you how to do it. The purpose of these videos isn't for me to design stuff you to all use, which you can use. I am giving stuff out there. I'm just not spending hours and hours perfecting something. The idea of these videos is so you know what to do, so you have the skills then to walk away and make your own, get creative, and yeah, make your own awesome, amazing stuff. Now you can use these, they're all free to use in my Discord. Everything I make is free in the Discord for you to use. The purpose of them is so you have the idea on how to make it, which I'm presuming you want to know how to make it because you're here watching a video and the video's called how to, so I imagine you want to know how to do it. So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you how to animate a camera overlay, how to do a few effects. One of them isn't built into After Effects, but it's free. It's a free plugin which you can go and get right now and go and download. Pardon me. So let's get straight into it and let's show you how to animate it. I have a few ideas in mind. Let me show you what they are. Now, while we're waiting for After Effects load, I just want a quick reminder that these are unpaid programs, yes, and I do want to show you guys how to do stuff on programs for anyone to use out there that are free. So after we've done a few how-to videos on how to do certain few things, I will do all this again, but on programs which are free so everyone can use out there. I just want a quick reminder. After Effects is loaded, so get straight to it. Now we want to make a new project, and we're going to right click it. We're going to click import. We're going to click file, and I'm going to go to where that file was. So we're going to search YouTube camera overlay. Boom. And this is the important bit. You want to make sure you're on composition, retain, layer, sizes, and then make sure you've got editable layer styles. Important. Now drag this. Whoosh. Yeah. Actually, yes. And there we go. Now, if you wonder why this looks so blurry and nasty, that is because, as you can see here, I've got it set to third. Now I've put it in full. There we go, nice and better. I've got it set it to a third, so it's not the full length of the quality. Okay, right. So a few things I want to do, a few things I want to show you. Now, if we double click on this, now we're in here. Sweet. We want to go to view and we want to show guides. We want to get rid of the guides. Now, first thing we want to do is I want to make, let me go, select that. Okay. Now, what do I want to show you first? What do I feel like showing you first? I think I'll do my light. Okay, so we're going to put this in full. Now, if you right click here and you can go to composition settings, make it as long as you feel like you want it to be. Depends on what your kind of effects you're going to do. Now, I think in the end, I'm probably just going to do... You know what, we'll leave it at what it's at, a minute and 30. We'll leave it at what it's at, a minute and 30 seconds. Then we're going to go to effects, which is on the right side here. And if it's not here, then you click view, which will be here. And you want to get your effects up. Now, we want a light effect. This is one of the few things I do. Depends how I feel when I'm making a camera roll. It depends on what kind of thing I'll do. We're going to use a light a bit. We're going to use CC light beep. And where do we want this on? Oh, I want it on all. We want it on all. Okay, so we're going to come back here. By the way, this is the composition as it is. If we double click on that, it'll take us into all, because we made it editable, it'll take us to all layers of it, I'm gonna select the camera box and the camera overlay itself. I'm gonna select both of them Click on one, click on the other while holding shift. And then we're going to click on pre-compose. I'm just going to call this camera overlay. Okay. Now if we drag that onto this, I'm gonna get rid of everything else. Everything else is in the way. We drag this onto, there we go, like that. You can see what this does already. It puts like a, it's like a nice little light effect. So as you can see there now, on the left side of the screen, we have our effect from moving this to there. And you can see the little sweep here. Now we can change the direction of it, as you can see. And something I like to do, I like to have like a light sweeping. It is entirely up to you how you want it to sweep. Oh, you can change the color of it if you want. You want to, I don't know. We're using blues, yellows, so maybe we'll go with like a little yellow or something. Oh, baby blue. I kind of like the baby blue. I'm gonna go for like a nice baby blue. You can change if it's sharp, linear, smooth, but we're gonna keep it to sharp. You can change the width. I think I may lower the width a little bit. Yeah, we'll put it on 32. There we go. You can change the intensity. We don't want it that intense. The edge, you know, there's a lot of things you can change here. Edge thickness, etc. Well, I'm happy with how it is. Now, one more of put it at 45. My bad. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna get this camera and okay, we're gonna start it off over here. And we're gonna click the keyframe icon right here, center, boom, keyframe. Okay. And if we click on the camera overlay, pre-composition we made there, we go to effects, and as you can see, we've made a keyframe right there. Now, how fast you want it to come down, completely up to you. We're gonna go from here to say 10 seconds. And we're gonna drag this and go 1. Okay, now as you can see, it'd be a bit slow because it's got to render it. This is why I have it at 3rd, because it renders faster when you're watching the preview. But that's the basis of it, you know, that's what it'll be like. And if we put it at low res, it'll go faster. Oh, nice light effect. And you know, you could do it coming back. So then we could go, my bad, right click on this and then go to keyframe. Now if we go to 20 seconds, we could drag this and go 1. And same again, then we could go to 30 seconds. And we could drag it back. Then we could go to 40 seconds, etc, etc. You get the idea. We could also change it up. I'll show you how. I'm just going to keep doing this until the end. Now we go to 50 seconds. And we're going to drag this and go down. Now we're going to go to a minute. Drag this back. Boom. Then we want to go to a minute and 10 seconds. Drag this and go boom. Minute and 20. And then right to the end. And drag it back. Now what I mean is you can change this up. It's blue. Blue. We could change colour. We could change colour indeed. So we could have it come in blue, blue. It comes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I'm gonna wait. I'm counting out wrong. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. guess maybe a minute would work better for that because it's 1, 2, 3. So a minute would work better for that one. We're gonna get rid of the last keyframes. Okay. So it's gonna start off blue. I'm gonna select a light color here. I'm gonna put a keyframe there. And now we're gonna drag that keyframe to about there when it comes off. And before it sweeps back on there. Now we're going to change the color to yellow, because as you can see the colors we've been using on this is blue, yellow and red. I'm going to go for yellow. As you can see it'll be blue, blue, then it'll come back on. Now it's yellow, yellow, and right there when it comes off we will come down here and you click this. It'll add a keyframe. Boom. Now it's not going to change color. It's still yellow at that point. Now out here comes on, and then we're going to change it to red up here, and when it comes on now it'll be red, and then it'll repeat. So that's a nice little light sweep. It's basic, simple. I didn't go too crazy with it. I just want to try and get this done quickly, show you a few things you can do. That's the first thing I want to show you. Second thing is something that isn't built into After Effects. Second thing you can download, and it's free. It is called Saber. Now Saber is one of my favorite plugins ever for After Effects. I use it quite a lot with a lot of things. Like I use it for my BRB, start and zoom writing. I use it in my camera overlays. I use it for a lot, if I'm honest. I even have an alert on my camera overlay. Like I've got my normal alerts that come in, which are like space themed alerts, but my camera will also light up. That is also with the Saber effect. I love any excuse I can use the Saber effect. I will use it. It's by far one of my favorite effects. So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. Let's pause. Let's go to here. As you can see, we've got that little light sweep going on. Cool and all. Now, we're going to right click. We're going to want to put this in full just so we can see much clearer. I'm going to right click and I'm going to click new, or I'm going to want to click solid. It really doesn't matter what color it is. Click up. You scroll up to your effects and search Saber. Now, you will need to download, install Saber. It's free, like I said. I will find the website and I'll put a link down below. You all use. Okay, now awesome. This when it's done, just like the camera overlay when I made it, it'll be free. I'll put a link in my Discord. Feel free to download it, use it, do whatever you want with it. Okay. There'll be a link in my Discord for it once it's complete. Carry on. So yeah, click on Saber and whoop, drag it. Now, as you can see, we've got an effects panel over here. A few things we're going to want to do. First off, we want to go to render settings, and where it says composition settings black, make it transparent. There we go. Okay, that's the first thing you just want to do straight away. Okay, now customize core type Saber. We want a layer mask. Okay, so click layer mask. Right. Now, there is a tool we're going to want to use, and that tool is here for me. It's here. Now, it may be on, sorry, the camera, it's not mirrorless. The tool, maybe, if you look at my mouse, maybe around here for you, but for me, it's here. I will show you it now. And it would be this tool, the pen tool, which you can press G, or you can select it. Now, drag that back away. Now, we have made this to layer mask the Saber. So now we're going to zoom in. And what we're basically going to do is, you get the idea. We're just going to, oh, my bad. We've put a dot there. Going to come up to the top here. Put a dot here. Oh, what do you know? Look what's just happened. Now, put another dot in this corner. Dot in this corner. And link it all up. We're good to go. Look at that. Now, obviously, we want this to be under. I mean, honestly, there's been many times I've thought about just making a camera overlay using Saber because I love it. I've thought about it many times, just making a camera overlay just with the Saber effect. Up to you. I mean, you could do if you really want. Anyway. Now, the reason we can't see it is because of... Now, if you come here, now you can see it. I just want a solid. I like having a solid when I'm working with stuff instead of having... Oh, my bad. Transparent background. So I'm going to click new. I'm going to click solid. We're going to click a black and click OK. And we're going to drag it on the bottom. Okay, there you go. Now, what we're going to do with this, I like to have... I've done many different things with this, but for this camera overlay, I'm going to do what I did with my last one. So, also, by the way, if you see the glow, as you can see, the glow is coming over the black. If you do that, you'll have an issue. Now, the issue will be, because the glow is going off the screen, when you use it, how do I describe it? It's just going to look weird. You don't want the glow to go past the box, because if it does, it just will look weird. You'll see it, like, it will try to glow. It's like if my hand is here, you can see it's being cut off. That's what happens with the glow. You can see like a line where it's being cut off. It's the same with the glow. You want the glow being like my hand is, so you can see it all. Otherwise it just looks weird and it's cut off. Okay, I guess that was the best way I could explain that. Anyway, so yes, first thing we want to do is get rid of the glow, make sure the glow doesn't come off. But we want to maybe get a different effect. There's a lot of different effects on this. There really is. There's so many. And not only do they look different, but they also animate differently. I'll have to put it in third. As you can see, they all animate differently. They'll have different effects to them, but you can tweak them all yourself. Honestly, I kind of like this one. we just like the one. It's not the one I had in mind, which I was going to use, but it's the one we're going to use. Okay, there's loads. Plain go over it, and then you want to change color, whatever color you want. I don't like red. I'm just demonstrating, showing you stuff. I like that red. That's a nice red. That's a nice looking red. I really like that. Okay. So we want that glow to come in. So we're going to try and make the glow spread a bit smaller. Yeah, right. Control Z. I know. Just glow pen. I'm gonna try and bring it down without making it look bad. No. The only ways I seem to be able to bring it down, it makes it look worse. Let's put some third. I kind of like that. Honestly, I like it that much. I'm not actually going to do what I was going to do with it, but I will show you what I was planning on doing with it. Okay. I'm honestly just going to leave it as it is and have that as a camera overlay like that, because I really like the looks of it. I really do. But there is an issue with it. Actually, no, that's fine. Now, what I was going to do with it, I was going to have it like breathing, so it would be like... Let me show you. This is what I was going to do with it. Because you may have been interested, because I wasn't actually just going to... If you select this here as well, it'll get rid of the little... It'll show you your layer mask that you've drawn. I don't want to see that, it's just in my way. Now, what I was going to do with this... I was basically going to have this... put this on 0, and then I was going to put it back up so it like breathes. So we'll start off, let's say on 0, and what we're on, and we can copy that. So we just set a keyframe. As you can see, if we come here and we go to effects, we go to Saber, you can see it right there. Now let's say maybe we go to 10 seconds with this. So then Yeah, we want this to be 0. Right click on this, go to keyframe, and we'll that. Then we'll go to 20 seconds. I'll put this back to 0. Then we'll go to 30 seconds. Put this back to there. Now, if I just put this on a third, you'll see what it is I've just done. So we got the light effect coming down, and you can see it start to breathe. That'll do. Let's see if I can just show you that. So that was the idea I was planning on doing with it. A bit like breathe. Which I kind of like. Kind of like it breathing. We're gonna make it breathe then. So it comes there, stops, and it comes here. Okay. Go to keyframe. We're at 30. Okay, let's go to 40 seconds. I'm gonna change composition time as well, but I'll do that in a moment. Now 40, set to 0. Okay, now 50. And 1 minute. Will be 0. Sweet. I'm gonna right over here, yes. I'm gonna right click composition settings. I'm gonna change this to a minute. I've decided now I want it to be a minute long, so it's gonna be a minute. There you go. Now, honestly, we could change the color of the flames too to match, which isn't actually the worst idea. I really like this red though, so I'm gonna copy the hex color. So we'll start off blue to match that. Okay, so we want it to start off like a baby blue, don't we? Yeah. Okay, so we want to have another keyframe that's blue. Stuff there. Alright. Now put frame. And from here, yellow next, isn't it? If I remember correct. Yes. Oh. Is that keyframe? Now we get to the red. Oh wait, no. Bring it forward a bit. Do another keyframe. That was my bad. I forgot to do another one. I'll paste the color. There we go. So it's blue light and blue glow. Then it's yellow and yellow. Red and red. I like that. That is going to be the final result. You know, if you go on Discord and you download this camera overlay, because like I said, it'll be there. This is what you'll see. That's what I'm happy with. So that's that done. I'm going to save it right now. I'm ready to export and ready to go. Okay. Like I said, there'll be a link down below to Saber. Great plugin. I try out other stuff other than just this camera overlay. It's really cool. Really cool effect. One that I do love. So yeah, this final product, that'll be in my Discord. Feel free to download if you want to use it. I hope the video was useful for you. I hope you learned a bit on just a couple of some effects on After Effects and how to animate camera overlay. They're just some like scratching the surface with some of the effects in After Effects that you could do to affect and animate a camera overlay. There is loads we could have went over, but you don't want to watch a video that's like 6 hours long or something, do you? No. I just showed a couple of things that I personally like to do. You really should be creative. If After Effects, just go for all the different effects, see what you can do. There's so many effects in that and so many plugins you can get for After Effects with different effects. Just try them out, get creative, see what you can do. Like I said earlier in the video posted a couple of days ago when we we're making an overlay, these aren't like you know, don't judge what I'm making. I'm not making these to the perfection. I'm just simply demonstrating how to use the tools and what you can do, so you then can make your own stuff and you then have the know-how, the initiative to go ahead and go and do it. So, you know, I'm not trying to make something that is perfect. You know, I'm just trying to help you guys so you understand how to use these programs a bit better, so you can then have the knowledge to go make your own stuff. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you found the video useful and it really helped you, or you learned a bit, I am happy to hear that, and it makes my day just to help you out, and so you can walk away knowing something you didn't know before and learning a new skill. And if you like the video, I'd greatly appreciate if you hit the like button. It really helps the content to be pushed out there and in the algorithm of YouTube's algorithm. If you liked the video and you want to see more content like this and more relevant content like this, then be sure to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified every single week when a new video comes out. That's it for this video. Next on the Friday coming up, the video, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it is going to be another how-to on Photoshop, maybe After Effects, we shall see. But until then, guys, you all take care. You have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, I wish you the best luck with streaming and content creation. I'll catch you next time in the next video, guys. You all take care. Peace out, guys.